I'm Gauthier Pence. I'm the CTO and co-founder at Sirona Technologies. To run direct air capture and truly fight climate change, we need three things: abundant clean energy, space, and a storage partner. About abundant clean energy, when we build and operate a machine, we always emit greenhouse gases. If we use clean energy, then we can remove 10 times more CO2 than what we emit. That makes sense for us to use this type of energy. There are many places in the world where we can find excesses of clean energy, mainly solar and wind or geothermal. About space, the challenge is huge. We need to remove gigatons of CO2. So we need to deploy massively our machines, many machines, to be able to remove this amount of CO2. The problem is that we don't want to compete with human living, we don't want to compete with forests, and we don't want to compete with arable land. And there are still many places in the world where few people live, so we know that there are sites where we can go. And the third is a storage partner. We remove CO2 from the atmosphere, and then we need to do something from this CO2. What we do is we give it to a partner that is going to inject it underground and then mineralize the CO2 that will become rock. There are many places in the world where we can find this type of rocks. There are already storage partners that exist and that are deployed. We just need to go close to them, and then we can operate our machine and they do their job. Let me take the example of Kenya. We decided to move over there because indeed we find a lot of abundant clean energy. In their case, if I take the example of the electrical grid, it's 90% based on a mix of renewable energies. They have a lot of geothermal power plants that they even need to curtail because they don't manage to absorb all the electricity that is produced by these plants. About space in Kenya, there are semi-arid places in the Rift Valley where few people live, where there are no tropical forests and where there are no arable land. In that places, we know that we can scale and we are not going to disturb any people living nearby. About the third one, which is a storage partner, there are special rocks. There is basalt in the Rift Valley that allows storage partner to come and to inject our CO2 to do the mineralization. So we know that we can deploy over there.